John Sanderson with Limitless Hoops. Welcome to the show. Music lower. Anyways, we had a heck of a weekend, all right, where we played our playoff games and we were going through and on. We're winning some championships, and we'll get to that stuff in a little while. But just know that tonight we are in the Broomfield area from 6:30 to 8. All right, I am writing someone right this second to tell them where our workouts are and things like that. So I'm constantly trying to recruit players to join you guys, because the more players that we have who are doing the right kinds of things, the easier it is for you to be great as well. All right, so we're constantly trying to bring more players into our program, but you guys can help. You guys can help by posting your homework, by working hard whenever they're there, so we can prove to them basically the way that we're doing things is. I think everyone knows that it's efficient and that it's helpful, but what people don't know is that it's possible. All right, people think that, oh my God, if my kid tried that hard, he would just fail, because that's way too much for him. That's over his pay grade, okay? But you guys are just especially since you guys aren't 6'9", enormous windmill dunking kids. You guys are just regular kids. No offense, but you guys are doing things that people didn't think was possible. Especially when you guys play up in grade level and you're beating those kids, especially the local kids going out of state, playing against the best kids in the country and just semi-hanging with them, right? Being able to get up so many shots a day, where you guys are basically reminiscent of the efforts of Steph Curry, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, and things like that. Right? Most parents or most people on earth are that's impossible. I can't imagine my kid doing that. And it's because they are used to you being a little baby, and they see you at home crying over small things, right? So you have to give them the confidence. You have to show them that you are someone special. And in this program, we allow you to be special. Anyways, what's going on? I see Jeremy, Problem Child Edits. I see you, Kieran and Declan Louth. See you, Teo Trujillo. Whoop, whoop, what's up? All right, first things first is our tournament this weekend. All right, where we got the 4th, 5th, and 6th graders, maybe 3rd graders, whoever wants to play with in the 6th grade division. First ones to sign up. We will have the Halloween schedules out. I believe that the tournament will be on Saturday and or Sunday. I'm not really quite sure on that one, but we'll have the schedules out this Wednesday. All right, and then I'll put it on the booking page, and you guys can book the events that you can show up to. So heads up for that tournament. We will know more information. When I say Wednesday night, you know I mean Thursday afternoon, okay? So it's just the way that it is. Moving on, no, that's not all that we have? No, we got more than that. Step it up. Come on, dude. Reset that. There we go. Oh, now it's too big. Yes, we have a championship trophy. There we go. All right. We won the championships, but it wasn't a true championship. Look, what I'm gonna say is, a few people were blaming me. They were like, well, if you had just played our best 5, we would have had a better record. So we could have been in the top division, because we were not in the top division for the playoffs. We were in the lower divisions in the playoffs, and we smacked those teams because they weren't as good as we were. But the reason why it's my fault is because when you guys had a chance to play them, I don't care how many games you played that day, you didn't smack them. All right, every game matters. Even regular season games matter. We have no Kawhi Leonards on this team where you're going to sit out during the regular season and then be like, let's turn it on for the playoffs. I'm playoff Jimmy. Nah, man, nah. Those games matter. All right, so take care of business. All right, especially when we have people on the bench, and we don't have 2 teams yet. We don't have the elite team yet where we get to play our best players the entire time. That's when you can falter. All right, I see that as a crutch almost, with us saying, all right, if you're on the elite team, we're playing the best players the entire time. If you're on the bench, you better earn your way on. That sounds pretty cool, but what ends up happening is the starters take it for granted, especially in games that they can win. They'll go softer, and then we're stuck playing you the whole game, and we're like, oh man, we're up by 2. Well, if our starters can't do it, and how can we even punish you? Because we're just we're gonna take you out and just lose by 20. It's a really weird thing, but I'm like, yo, these bench players got to get better too, and we expected you to get up. All right, so not every game is going to be a blowout game where we lose by 20, where we're just fighting for our lives the entire time. Some games you're supposed to win, and during those games are a lot more pressure filled than the other games. So I'm happy that I held you guys accountable, where you guys weren't up by enough. You just weren't. So I pulled you, and I gave you a chance beforehand. You could say, well, you only gave us 5 minutes. No, you had the whole half. You played a whole half 90% of that half and you were up by 1 or 2. That's on you. You didn't have 5 minutes. I gave you 5 minutes in the end. So I need you guys to take every single minute of basketball, every single play as seriously as you can, because the people on the bench, they wish that they were in your shoes. And it is great if I can just play you and have them go, I got to work out to catch up to them. And then when they start catching you, then you work harder. Then iron sharpens iron, right? So please, don't put us in this position again where we're just winning trophy after trophy after trophy. I didn't lose a game the whole weekend. Zach lost one, but I didn't lose a game the whole weekend. That is not how we want things to be. We want to play against the best. But I'm happy that you guys did smack the teams that we were supposed to smack this weekend. That is a step in the right direction. All right, congrats on that. Talked about that. And talked about that. So now we're moving on to our quote of the day. Our quote of the day is try harder. This was like the meanest quote ever. I know you're trying, but try harder. All right. No matter how hard you're trying, you can always go harder. All right. And there's a great Pat Riley quote that says, at least I think it's Pat Riley. He said, no, I'm sorry. It's Rick Pitino. Rick Pitino quote. He says, your goal is to basically, I don't know exactly the quote, but he goes, try harder than you were yesterday. Be better than you were yesterday. Basically, if you're not as good as you were, if you're not better than you were yesterday, then you're worse. There's no staying the same. So if you're not getting better, you're only getting worse. It's impossible to stay exactly the same. So take that in terms of trying hard as well. All right. You are, some of you guys are definitely trying hard, especially you homework guys. You guys are posting homework, you're doing this, you're doing that. Great. Now you've set a standard for yourself. Next week, or maybe next month, maybe you want your thinking next year, but come on, how about tomorrow? Don't wait till next week. Don't wait till next month. Step it up slightly. Whatever effort that you're putting in today, step that up slightly. All right. Whatever effort that your body and mind are capable of today, step it up slightly, because the goal isn't to just shoot 500 shots today. The goal is to realize if you want your dreams of making the NBA or D1 or whatever it is, the goal is to realize that you're behind some players. And I don't know who exactly you are. Maybe you're a freak athlete as well, and you're like Giannis. I don't know. But chances are you aren't Giannis. If you're anyone below Giannis, even if you're just JJ Redick, James Harden, or something like that, okay, you have people to catch up to. And if you want to catch up to these freaks of natures, you're going to have to work harder than they are. All right? You can't expect to be on the same level as NBA players when you were born behind them by doing the same as them. But what you guys are doing is you're doing less than them. So if you want to catch people who are already born ahead of you, you have to work harder than they will. So let's take the best NBA player. You can't focus on the worst NBA player, right? You focus on the worst. I mean, you're not going to get in because he was born better than you. All right? So let's focus on the best. And the best guy is shooting however many hours a day, doing however many workouts a day, running however many miles a day. You have to compete with that by a certain age, and you can't just turn it on. It can't be like, yo, in high school I shot about 3 shots a day, and then college I was like, let's roll, baby, 8 million shots a day. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to gradually build up throughout your lifetime. And the sooner that you start at this hard work, the easier it's going to be to keep building up. And if you have your sights set on those high, enormous goals, well, you're going to have to go at a pretty steep pace. All right? And that steep pace probably includes you trying harder every single day. So put some goals down, but make sure that those goals are like a staircase and that they keep going up. All right, for our workouts today, we got our itinerary. All right, let's see. We got the stuff in the past. Stuff in the past that we just completed. It's the high school stuff. Twist passes, make sure that that's how you twist and pass the ball beyond the person who's guarding you. You can't throw the ball across your body. Talked about that. No look passes, we got a little fancy with it. One-on-one defense only. Make sure that you have the mindset of that defense matters more than offense. All right. Closeouts to slides. Make sure that they have no shot attempt, but also make sure that you stay in front of them. It's a hard thing to do both. The mid-post series, that's efficiently scoring the basketball in the mid-post, and then post progression. Whether you're small or big, know the post progression stuff because you want to be able to dominate anyone that you have an advantage over. Stuff that we did, that we're doing in the future, is +7, -7 blindfold, dribbling, rhythm drill, scissor ladders to shots, flare repeat to shots, and interior cuts and passes. Make sure that you video those things, do those things ahead of time. All right, the +7, -7 is a great one. You can find all these drills on our website, Limitless Hoops. All right, make sure that you go to the site, look at all this stuff, all right, and then film at least 5 minutes for each drill and post it to the homework page. If you're wondering how to post it to the homework page, again, I will go through this every once in a while. You're going to go to our site, Limitless Hoops, click on the side panel, and then from these options, there's one thing that says post homework, basically, okay? No, it's not the league or the tournaments or the local games. It's this thing called the curriculum. Curriculum means it's like learning, okay? Click on that, and then you click on homework. All right, that's how you get there, and that's the paragraph right there that will tell you how to do it. All right, but to download the YouTube app, read every single word of this, and I have not had one person not understand it yet. All right, everyone that reads this paragraph is able to post homework. All right, and then your homework will be posted right here, along with all these people who are posting homework, thousands upon thousands upon thousands of homework posts throughout the years. All right, make sure that you add your homework to that every single day. All right, and again, the homework comes from either here or you can purchase our book. All right, and our book is you can purchase for 3 coins or $150. Make sure that you're joining our program, so then afterwards we can actually do it in the workout as well. Now, for the things that we're doing today, all right, it's about to be Halloween, so this is a great one. We got scare shots coming up where you start from the baseline, you close out, but you don't block their shot. No. You pretend to block their shot, and if you do block their shot, you got to push up. So they're not going to block your shot. You, the shooter, running in from half court, catch the ball, make sure that it's a good pass, shoot the ball, and you can't be scared. You can't pump fake, no dribbling, just catch and shoot. They can't block your shot, and then knock down the shot. Sounds a little bit scary? Yes. All right. That's why we call it the scare shot drill. You can scream if you want. Airball. That was 2 out of 3 airballs. Make sure you step in left, right. 3 out of 4 airballs. Is this the scariest drill of all time? There goes a Mick. Watch the steps. That guy just traveled as well. Make sure they step in left, right with your hands already up, body down, ready to shoot. Again, don't be scared. Next drill, we have our tiered free throws. One of my favorite drills to get better at shooting free throws. All right, you shoot tiered free throws. You're just trying to make 1 in a row, then 2 in a row, then 3 in a row, then 4 in a row. The goal is to make 1 free throw in a row for the first level. Then start over and make 2 free throws in a row. Then 3 in a row, then 4 in a row, 5 in a row, all the way to 10. At each tier, you're allowed to miss the ball once. So you get 2 chances at each tier. If you're successful, you move up 1 tier. If you don't accomplish it, you move down 1 tier. So, one in a row, first chance. 0 for 1, second chance. 1 for 1, I've completed that tier. Now I'm on tier 2, 0 for 2, first chance. 0 for 2, second chance. And that's basically the drill. Keeps going until you get to 10 in a row. We'll see how far you guys can get during the actual workout. I guess it's pretty complicated, but it shouldn't be. But make sure that you knock down your fingers. Next drill. Not that one. This one. Inverted Euro steps. Boom. Stutter step. Hit on the opposite side and then score. Or stutter step. Hit on the same side and score. Come with the right hand or come with the left hand. Again, go across your body or the same side as your body. Make sure that you're leaving the center. go. The pick and roll against the drive. Alright, this is the one that Kiernan should have done during the game because the guy had his face looking the opposite way. Then he did do it later on successfully. This is when they don't force you to the screen. You look toward the screen, dribble away from it, but you want to dribble efficiently. So it's with one dribble crossover, boom, and then two more steps. The right foot must follow the right ball, or the left foot must follow the left ball across your body. Then you get two more steps after that. Those 2 steps have to be huge. So watch the crossover dribble, and then 2 steps, and then score. All right, last drill that I'm showing right here. Ready? Let's do it. Go. We got 180 tangent for shots. Dribble out. 180 handoff to tangent, split, come back, pass, and then we pass the extra balls to everyone else. You can actually run this with 7 people per group, so we might actually do that. Just rotate. Rotate like 2 in or something like that. Maybe the point guard comes out. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is how we should go. We get a whole bunch of shots up and then practicing this one play. The play is tangent, where we set a double pick up top, split, and then go back door. So anyone at our practice tonight will be able to go over this play. We don't talk about plays too much, so this is a great chance to get plays up and shots up. All right, checking out the homework. Who's posted the homework? What do we have here? Look at that, Matt Bird posting. What is this one? Oh, is that the game the game winning shot? Wow. Hey, Huxley just posted his missed free throw, I believe, that led to the game winning play. Let's check that out in a second. So we got what else do we have here? Who else posted homework? Was that from the other day? Well, was that from this? It could have been from this weekend. Did anyone post homework this weekend? Pick and roll drive. Nice job, Teo. I see you. Touch middle. I like it. I like it. Shots and some random stuff for Caleb, even though his foot was hurt. Weston a couple of days ago, I believe that was. All right, let's check out. I want to see what we just saw. All right, let's watch the play of the day. All right, this is our championship win. We had Teo and Kiernan. They left to go play against the 8th graders, but this was the 6th grade silver division championship, and this is how the game finished. Let's check it out. All right, right here. Here we go. Down by 1. Give me that. Game time. And that's it. We celebrated like crazy afterwards. Yeah, it was a lot. There was confetti falling from the sky. Champagne. I think it was sparkling apple cider though. So yeah, it was pretty raucous afterwards. We had the little goggles on, so our eyes didn't burn. And then we had a parade. Yeah, we had a parade. But I just went to the next game because I don't need that stuff. But anyway, congratulations to everybody that won this weekend. That was a very good finish. I know that Manuel, he struggled the entire game because that was his first game ever leading our team. And it was hard for him to lead our team. They stole the ball from so many times, and Jarek was Jarek there. Yeah, it was hard for him to help lead as well. But they did it. They did their best. Came down to the other team coming back at the end and scoring a big time shot against us with 10 seconds to go. Then Huxley went coast to coast, got fouled, missed down by 1, missed both free throws. But then Manuel got the rebound and then the putback and made it. So great job, you guys. Play of the day. All right. Here's our story of the day. Speaking of the days, watch it. The player had just airballed 2 free throws to lose the game by 1. As he approaches the coach with tears in his eyes, the coach gently asks if he practices free throws a great deal. No, replies the player. The coach responds, then you don't deserve to cry. Tears are reserved for the test takers who actually studied for the test they failed. That might might be my meanest story yet. Dang. Um, you don't deserve to cry. Who says that to a kid? I definitely did say that to a kid. He does not like that story. I still have never heard back from him. I sent him that story. I said, this one's about you. Remember that? He's like, yeah. He went off to play football in college and stuff like that too. But yeah, I think that story kind of hurt him still. But yes, do you deserve to cry? Have you put in enough effort to actually shed the tears when you fail? So Huxley just missed 2 free throws. That could have been the game. How many free throws does Huxley practice a day? And I don't know how he would have reacted because we ended up winning that game. But what if Manuel didn't get that rebound and he lost the game that he could have won? Would he have gone out and practiced more free throws? Did he go out and practice free throws yesterday? I think that we'll find that out. We can ask him once we see him at practice if he comes today. We'll see. But he definitely did not post himself shooting free throws. I think I would have definitely done that. I have lost a game by shooting a poor shot, or like I did badly in a game, and I was back on the court shooting within 5 minutes of the game being over. And then my coach got mad at me because it was a college game. And he goes, wait till all the fans leave to come back out and shoot. And I was just so mad at myself. For shooting poorly. And I think that's the attitude that you should take. So, but you should do that beforehand. It's about the prep. All right, it's not about what you're willing to do afterwards when you're mad. It's about prepping for it. Because if you don't study for a test and you just get thrown into a college class and you fail a test, why would you ever get mad about that? That's silly, right? You want to put yourself in a position to cry, which is kind of hard to ask, which is why a lot of people probably don't work out. So they're like, well, if I don't try, it won't hurt so much. It's like it's like if you owned, like, let's say a pig, and you don't name the pig, you don't hang out with the pig, you don't feed the pig, well, now you can probably eat that pig later, right? But if you feed it every single day, like you could feed your game at basketball, and you love it every single day, and you go out there and just work on your moves, right? And you freaking name it even by buying the book and going that hard after the homework. You can have a hard time if that thing does. You're gonna be crying. So I get it. If this is the reason that y'all don't want to work out, I absolutely understand it. But the other end of things is this: you might succeed. Ever think about that? You might actually do well. And you probably won't do well or as good as you should be doing if you didn't put in the work in the first place. So that's what that story's about. Make sure that you understand that. Trivia question of the day is, we got our leader with Kieran and Louth leading 5-3 to 2 to 1 to 1. And we got a couple more ones, but we have a few more days. I think we have 5 more days. So it's still anyone's game. Who's going to win the trivia pursuit for this month? And then win the $50 coin for the month. We're going to see if it's maybe Caleb, maybe Teo, maybe Kieran. For the other guys to win, that is a tough call. To come back from that much down, who knows? Anyways, though, the question today is this. Very, very simple, straightforward question. Good luck. What college did Ja Morant attend? That's the question. What college did Ja Morant attend? Anybody know? First person to put in the comment section wins. What college did Ja Tiny Pistol Morant go to? I know the answer. I actually knew this one. Which college did Ja? I got my guns on Instagram and attend. Which college? There goes the answer. Yes, the college that he went to was Murray State. First one on there, you see it right here. You see it right there. It's Kieran Louth. He gets the thing he won by 5 seconds or so. Maybe 3 seconds. It was pretty close. All right. So I got to give it to him, even though I do want it to be a close match, but it's just not. All right. So once again, Kieran Louth wins. He's at 6 right now. You guys are going to have to do some serious comeback skills right now, okay? So good luck with that. Now, we talked about the movies to watch for the month. I told you all the movies. Told you which ones you should watch. Told you Sandlot was the best, okay? All right. But I believe today I'm going to talk about which one of my favorite ones were, right? Did I mention these? I did mention that already. All right, yeah, the best one is the favorite one. So you guys just watch the movies for the month. It's Rookie of the Year for first grade, The Sandlot, second grade, Miracle for third grade, Rocky 4 for fourth grade, Rocky Balboa for fifth grade, Santa for sixth grade, Run Fat Boy Run for seventh grade, Tin Cup for eighth grade, Moneyball for ninth grade, 10th grade is Slapshot, 11th grade is Semi-Pro, and 12th grade is Tyson. Make sure that you guys are watching the movies of the month. Last thing that we're going to talk about is this. And what are we talking about? James Harden. All right, and we're not just talking about James Harden, but we're talking about. I want to talk about I'm not sorry, I can't even say it. I want to talk about attitude problems. All right, if you have an attitude problem, if you have an attitude issue, guys, it's gonna come back and haunt you, because no one player is greater than the entire team. All right, and you can't believe that you are, because if you do, then you're even more of a detriment more immediately. If you're like, yeah, I can do whatever I want. And by attitude, I don't mean like speaking your mind. You're allowed to speak your mind, but you should probably speak it with tact and timing, right? And but the bigger attitude would be how you're affecting the game. Now, Noah, who struggles with his emotions and things like that, I think he would be best off if he focused on our first principle of inspiration, and that would be to inspire others. Because when you do that, you get out of your own head. If you're constantly thinking about like yourself, that makes you selfish just right to begin with. Even if you're just thinking about like how you can personally survive, right? That's a very noble thing, right? And if you were drowning, wouldn't you just be thinking about yourself, right? Especially if you were drowning alone, right? So guys with the chips on their shoulders, like Noah, they oftentimes end up being selfish, but like not for like a bad reason. It's because they have to survive, right? But what that ends up doing is it clouds your mind of judgment. It messes up your mind of like just decision making in general. Right? It messes up your mind in terms of like controlling your own emotions, because you're trying to juggle so many things in your head because you're going crazy all the time that you're not going to see someone who's wide open. You're gonna swing when someone hits you because you weren't thinking that well, right? But if you can focus on other people and try to inspire them, you'll be busy doing that. And the best part is the response to that. Because again, it's not just you out there. It's not tennis, right? The best response to that is your teammates will now love you, and they're gonna help you out. So when someone drives by you, they're gonna be like, not on my watch. I got your back, Noah. Right? Or you'll throw a bad pass like I would do in high school. My guys would catch it, or falling out of bounds, shoot it, falling out of bounds, make it, and be like, great pass, John. Keep passing to me, thank you. Because they knew I didn't really have to pass to them. And basically, if you have like a bad game and you do poorly, they're gonna support you through that. And then your coach then gonna give you more chances because of your attitude, right? Or in James Harden's case, people in the NBA will give you more chances. But right now, people are basically fed up with them because you only get a couple chances with this whole like, yo, my team's not respecting me, I'm leaving thing. All right? If you leave OKC and you go to Houston Rockets, everyone's like, hey, you were the man, it's all good. But then you leave there to go to the Nets, everyone's like, you know, well, maybe something's really up, I don't know. But then you leave there to go to Philly, they're like, dude, we're tired of you. And then you leave Philly now, you want to leave Philly, it's like, whoa, the problem is probably you after a while, no matter what the issues are. Maybe they're just 5 completely different issues, I don't know. But it's hard to stay on your side. So make sure that your attitudes are in check, and make sure that you're a positive force for the team. So that's my spiel on that. Good luck to James Harden, whatever team he's on. Please don't be the Lakers. Please don't be the Lakers. Not my Lakers, baby. Speaking of my Lakers, we're going up against the Nuggets tomorrow. Why are we playing against the Nuggets? Why? Did we ask for this? God. Well, good luck in the game. Whatever. Don't forget that the quote of the day, guys. I'll see you tonight at the workout. Quote of the day is to try harder. So come to practice. Try hardest. I'll see you soon. Cue my exit. I'm out. Reese's Pieces, everybody.